pay for those. He said, okay, no problem. His friends, on the other hand, they're not exactly as smart as he is, you know? So they took a couple, put one on the side of their mouth, right? They wasn't paying attention to the conversation. Then she yells out, hey!
Oh!
Now, I'm telling you guys, I don't care who you are, but let's just say if you're an African-American male in that situation and somebody yells, hey! You have to pay for those, automatically you get scared, right? So Trayvon, or whatever, you know, the name is. Exposed! Anyway,
bro,
but he doesn't live
it's John. Oh, okay.
So Trayvon, he gets scared. He just sits there. And his friends, dip, right? They outie. They gone, they ran,
Over
they left
some
their
lollipops.
friend. Horrible people. This is why you gotta make good friends, guys. Good choices, good friends. It's a funny story. So these guys leave out the store, and then later she automatically calls security, right? And Trayvon's just standing there, looking stupid with a lollipop in his hand. He didn't steal anything. He's not his friends. He's a good kid. So he's just standing there like, And then the cop comes around, and he's like, hey, what's your name? And basically, he gives a fake name. So, now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you're not supposed to do that.
Oh yeah, you can get in trouble.
You don't do that.
I just recently know.
You don't do that, my friends. All right, you don't do that. So basically, he gives a fake name. He's like, empty out your pockets, right? The cop makes him empty out his pockets, and lo and behold, you know what's in his pocket?
His ID.
Wait for it. Who said it?
Lollipop.
His ID.
ID.
Oh shoot.
This man done messed up.
I was so.
How you gonna lie about your name, but then you have the ID in your pocket? You just messing up. You have the game all wrong. Come on now. Come on. So he sees, oh, so you lie about your name. And then he's like, god dang. Now you guys remember that friend that was in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Right? That's how he came out. So basically, Trayvon had his, he was getting his hands, handcuffed and everything like that. Homie came out the bathroom. He was like, what the sugar honey iced tea? I ain't gonna say it. You already know.
Honey iced tea. I got it. I'm there.
Yeah. So, man was just super confused. So then Trayvon, being the type of person he is, he's a jokester, right? So while he's being put in the cop car, he literally says, don't touch the Xbox while we're gone. Then he goes into the cop car. Let's, fast forward a little after, basically, eventually he gets into a holding cell and everything like that, right? And basically, there's a whole bunch of big dudes. I'm talking like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", looking like some straight killers, like wrestlers. You know the people y'all be seeing in Street Fighter, the ones that be like, raw? Yeah. They just looking huge, right? Now,
and they're wearing pink.
Trayvon, he's this skinny mixed kid with curly hair, He has some feminine facial features.
You can't go to jail
it's
like
just,
that.
This is a fat L.
So you down for it?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm not Trayvon.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't even there, dog. But basically,
It's
he
over.
just told me the story really well, so I'm just, he told me to tell this to my friends whenever they feel like doing something stupid. But basically, so he's just sitting there, right? He got to put his mean face on because he can't look like no punk in front of these guys, Like,
it's too
but
late.
you have to realize, like, he already looks like one. Like, he just does. Dude's like, what, 5'6", curly hair. Like, it's an L. Fat L. She knows. Fat L. Anyway, so homie's just sitting there, right? And then they call out the things of what the people did in the cell, and before they let him go to either go to another room or leave the what is it called, the precinct or station, or whoever said that. Yeah. So basically, he was like, oh, this one dude on one account of hitting somebody with a car, blah 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 blah. Then they finally get to Trayvon, and they're like, Trayvon Blank. Not gonna say his last name before y'all look him up. Trayvon Blank on 2 accounts of stealing a lollipop. This man walked out of that room as fast as you don't know what. He was like, everybody in the room, their heads just go from this to what in the world? Like, this is over a lollipop, guys. That's crazy. The story gets even crazier, my guys. So basically, he comes out of the precinct. No phone, no nothing. So this guy go back to the mall that he just came out of, right? Stupid choice. But, I mean, he had no ride. So he had to, his friends done left him. The one in the bathroom done left him too. But they went back home to go try to find something. I don't know why would you go back home. You don't have your friend. Like, what y'all do? Dog, you want to do that to me, right?
My people
Yeah.
can get me.
Real one. Anyway, that's besides the point. So basically, he went back to the mall looking for a ride. He was the last one inside of the mall, right? And asking for rides for people. But you know, people only care about themselves nowadays. It don't matter what situation you in, my guys. I will let you know this right now. People do not care. Now, I'm about to go off on a tangent, but for real, people do not care. You have to make everything happen on your own, one way or another. People only really help you if it helps them. Like,
What?
align.
Wait a second.
Huh?
That ain't true.
Most
Okay.
people. Not anybody. in
They
this
help
world,
you if you
5%.
see her pushing the car by herself. Then they'll help.
Yeah,
Something like
maybe.
that.
But most people, in their case, they align their goals with your own. And that's the reason why they follow you in some
You
type
need
of
better
way.
friends.
Yeah. Oh no, not my friends. You know, we just
Trayvon, okay?
Yeah, this Trayvon. I swear it was not me. I swear, for real. But no, I swear, I'm only 18. I'm only 18. This didn't happen to me. They wouldn't even. Are they allowed to put me in a holding cell
Yeah.
beforehand?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can do that.
I've never been in a situation like that. I don't know. But
You eat lollipops?
You're an adult.
You're going to adult jail.
Yeah.
oh no, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about before. This is a story that happened 2 years ago. So I think I was 16.
You would still went
You would
to
still,
jail.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know these rules.
But it's good for you not to be in that situation.
Yeah, I'm not in this situation. I just think
But
it's a
just
funny
so y'all know.
situation. It wasn't funny in the moment.
Yeah,
right?
right.
You still go to jail.
Just don't eat
But-
lollipops.
Anyway, so this guy, he's inside of the mall looking for somebody to give him a ride. There's a couple security guards who are like, nah, man, I'm sorry. You already know. Giving every excuse in the book. And this lady comes around. She's like, I'll give you a ride. Super duper nice. And then she's like, hey, I don't mind if you, I wonder if you mind if I vent or not while we're on the drive. He's like, oh, I don't care. Tell me what this lady said. So I wasn't at my store today, but I heard there was somebody that robbed it, something that had to do with lollipops. And she's the store owner. So you mean to tell me you got a ride back home that's 30 minutes away from the store owner that you stole from technically, but you really didn't? The case got dropped because he didn't steal anything. He was just standing there looking like an idiot. They saw the cameras. But anyway, basically, you got a ride home from the store owner? How does God work, people? How does God? That is crazy. Like,
Sounds like a testimony.
I don't understand that. I really don't. Like, you got a ride back from the store owner. Like, out of all the people that could have been there, the store owner who wasn't there. So homie was just feeling awkward in the car. He didn't say nothing. I mean, would you? Come on, let's be real. 'Cause
Yeah.
if she would have dropped you.
No, that's crazy. That's
Like,
crazy.
homie was just sitting there. He was like, yeah. She was like, man, I don't understand. People are crazy these days, and he's just sitting in this corner, just yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think it's hilarious. So he gets back home. He walks in, not at home. He goes to his friend's house, and he's like, "Hey!" But nobody's there. And then the mom of his friend basically tells him, "Oh, they went out to go look for you." And he's like, "Ah, now they won't come look for me." You know. At least his friends tried. But at the same time, if I would have been there in the situation, he lives in a whole another state. If I would have been there, that would have went like a whole another different way. His friends that he got are be some better friends. So at the end of the day, guys, I just gotta say, your friends can put you in some messed up situations. Friends. Choose them wisely, cause they can make or break you.
Those aren't friends.
And at the end of the day, you need to figure out how to differentiate the two. Cause at the end of he didn't steal anything. He really didn't. He was just standing there looking stupid. His friends are the one that got nervous. Like the Flash, out, Usain Bolt, like that. Anyway, but they were just gone. And I could never imagine any of my friends doing that to me. So all I gotta say is, guys, choose your friends wisely. And that's it. It's your boy Syre.
Yeah.
Woo!